Yeah, dream on， 我先把梦想背上，选择好的号码，把它刻在背上。总冠军的宝座还没打算退让，来为够。
2 years, 2 months.
Okay, so Weber, actually, I got a question that I want to ask Coach Mo. Is that we just finished the Asian game a couple months ago.
Yep.
And I'm not sure how they play, but but honestly, I think we're the first team in Taiwan who brings in the European basketball style. So whoever got selected into a national team, for example, Yashin, Bashi,
Ding
Ge, they brought some DEA style to the national team. Do you think it's going to affect the teammates? It's like something good spread out, you know, like those teammates bring those ideas back to their team. And do you think it's going to affect the whole basketball environment in the future? And even probably Chinese Taipei national team can copy the story for Team Japan. They make it to the Olympics.
Coach Momo even have a chance to coach national
Exactly,
team. Yeah.
Exactly.
So how do you think about that?
Yeah, I was coaching some short time. We prepare ourselves for a pre-Olympic tournament.
Yeah.
Qualifier, yeah, and but in the end, because of I don't know what was the reason, security and
I don't even remember what
Syria. Syria
too dangerous.
Too dangerous, yeah, and but I think that I watch the Asian Games almost every game, especially when on the court are together. Ting, Bashi and Yashin, you see that chemistry, you see that connection, how they works, and that is for sure a good example. And if I'm coach of the national team, if I recognize that, okay, I will keep this like, oh, this is good part of my team, how this can works. And after that, again, what kind of player others you have, because it's always to put them together to work. Can be the influence for a team, because I think every good example, everybody in the world, people looking for good examples to follow.
Yeah.
And if you have some good example in front of you, probably you will start to analyze this. Why is this good? Why this works so good? Can I do this? Can I not just copy paste? Can I try something like that? Maybe I will do on mine own. I will upgrade, or I will take something out. But this is for sure that if we continue to play like this, that other clubs will start to think, hey, why this guy's playing so good, and can we play like this? What we have to do to beat them? And I go back about a system that we install here, and that is that no matter who is here of the players, we can play on the same way, and to have result. And could be that will be influence, but for a national team, I think that the biggest problem is the youth program of national team, the young players. And when I say young players, I think about 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. Here you have a lot of players that they are 18, 19, 21, or they finish the university, and tactically and technically they are not so good. We are facing a lot of problems tactically, basic things in our team that we need to go, like in Serbia, the players 15 years old, they know some things that some of the players here, they don't know. And this is not about those guys are more talented than these guys.
That's basketball IQ.
It's not basketball IQ. It's a school of the basketball.
Okay.
And if you have a good coaches that they can teach you when you are young, fundamentals. After that, it's very easy. When you jump over those fundamentals, after that, we have a problem. When you come to me in a pro level,
you gotta start over.
And I have to teach you something that it's like in a school. Can you imagine that somebody he cannot
Teach her how to wash the hands.
But he cannot he don't know numbers. And after that he has a math. And now you need to teach him it's maybe it's not a good example, but we face a lot of situation like this, and this is the problem. It's not just that you applied a system, now European system for a national team. Maybe now you have a good players for a national team, and maybe you will apply that system and it will be good for next 4 or 5 years. Because you in this moment somehow you have the lot of good players. But what will be in 5 years, 7 years? Who will come? And again, we speak about the system. Whoever comes have to be the some level that we have to know. Hey, 16-years old player, he has to know this, and this, and this. 18 years, he has to know this, and this, and this. And after that, when you make that pyramid that goes step by step, but this is whole organization. This is not just the national team. National Basketball Association has to be very connected with other teams or other schools.
Yeah.
It is a school system.
Yeah.
That they control that they control those kids, that they have a lot of clinics for the coaches, that I think it's very important to educate the coach, because without the coach you cannot, like without good bakery you cannot prepare the good bread. And it's same here. If you start from down to up, after that you can solve the problem, you can bring the system. For sure you need like, I don't know, 4 to 6 maybe more years. But after that, when you have a system, it's very easy.
So system is always the first.
I think, because this is if you want to be successful for quick. Okay, maybe you can make result for I call this to cheat, you know. It's you will cheat yourself, you will not cheat nobody. Because now you will create some instant result, and after 1 year, what's going on? Where we are? Why we don't play this? And something. I think you said like to see how Japan did and to try to take this system, but it's I think you can see how Japan did, how this guy did, and after that, okay, what can fit to my national team, to my players, to this mentality, because maybe you will have because here is a lack of the big guys. Maybe you will have 1 year or in one period you will have a great guards, but maybe you will have one guy who is 2 meters amazing player. And you have to build the game around him, and it's not the same if you build the game around position 3-4, or you build around point guard, or you have great import.
That's a different game.
Because of that, it's million of details. And now what is another problem for everybody? Nobody wants to be patient. Everybody said, okay, we know that you need a time, we will be patient, we will support you, but after that you lose 2 games and hey, this guy, send him home. And that is something I think today, the even with the young players, a lot of coaches, they want to win the game, and after that I will do everything just to win the game, and I will not develop the player. And who will play tomorrow for national team?
We don't know.
You have to develop somebody.
But I want to know that win the game and players development, is that can,
Yeah, because the truth is that winning the game can keep your job. But development is also very important for the development for our basketball in the country.
Yeah.
Which one will you sacrifice? Because if you don't win the game, you get
Or you can take both.
No, it's very difficult to take both.
Okay.
I'm not telling that nobody will lose the game. Propose you go to win the game. Sometimes, in some moment, yes, you can sacrifice a little bit to win the game. But if now I will give example. This is probably here in Serbia and everywhere, a lot of young coaches with the kids, because when kids are young, they cannot shoot 3 points so well.
Yep.
And after that, okay, everybody shrink in the paint, let them shoot outside, and now, okay, and you win the game. Okay. Now tell me, this defense, what is this? What is this? What? You let him to shot, but tomorrow you will have good shooter in front of you.
Yeah.
And kid doesn't know basic things, how to approach, how to go in a closeout, how to lateral slide or something. Or you have one tall kid, and because he's taller than everybody else, you'll put him under the basket, and he will miss the layup, take rebound, miss the layup, take rebound, miss layup. And after that, you will put 25 rebounds and 30 points.
Yeah.
Amazing talent. No, he's not amazing talent. Teach him how to shoot. Teach him how to move. Teach him how to read the game. Teach him to score with the left, to score with the right.
Okay.
Teach him to pass the ball.
Yeah, teach him how to assist.
And all those things what basketball needs. Because if you're big and if you're a big guy and you just know to shoot with the right and you cannot shoot from outside and you don't see nothing, what you will play? You can play maybe SBL because of your size, not because of your knowledge.
Okay.
Because me as a coach, I have to learn to teach somebody. What I teach you, if you don't know nothing, and you were the champion when you were 15 years old. But okay, what I teach you? Did I teach you shoot? No. Did I teach you to dribble ball? No.
No.
But you were champion with me, and after that somebody will say, "Hey, you are a good coach."
Nah, you don't think
My
so.
my philosophy is different.
Okay.
And again, I mentioned my brother twice. This is the third time today. He said something smart. Like always, there is a coaches that they use themselves for the players, and there is a coaches that use the players for themselves.
Okay.
And that's it.
So true.
And that's it. And that's for me. It's so true. Because atmosphere is like that. That's what you said. If I don't win the game, I will lose my job. And after that, especially if you live from this job, you will do everything to keep your job.
Yeah.
And that is something now why you will lose your job, because somebody who is above you, he is not patient. He doesn't understand the whole picture. And after that, it's very difficult. And now you as a coach, if you can handle that, you're winning the game, that's the best, to win the games and to develop the players. But that is very difficult, especially in professional sport. Because if somebody bring you as professional coach, we bring you here to win the games.
But like, I want to say that is Jonah and Kangaroo.
Jonah and Kangaroo.
We want to make them growing up, but we still can win a game. So how do you think about that?
Oh, no, this is something.
We make some sacrifice. Or?
Yeah, but we are making. But first of all, there are two guys that they're talented. First of all, you cannot make from nothing something.
Yeah,
They have some talent. They have some
For example,
skill.
you cannot make Phil to become professional.
Translator, yes. Translator, yes. Basketball player, no. But it's
They show you they got something.
that's it, and they show desire. For example, Jonah, last season he was like more like tourist in our team.
Tourist.
Yeah,
Come here, say
just
hi.
to visit, to see, to enjoy, to take a photo, eat bento, but this season he totally changed his mentality. Whole summer he trained.
Yeah, from
and
summer.
Still he's training very well. He improved his body. Kangaroo was always serious, and it's not easy because last season they didn't play so much.
Yep.
And it's very difficult to be motivated that if you don't play. It's like you're working hard and you're waiting for your moment, and after that you don't get.
I don't have a chance
And
to show that.
but this is what is especially Kangaroo. Kangaroo always work hard,
Yep.
and he's waiting for his opportunity. And now, last season, when Wei Han, because of his knee, he plays some games. After that, he rests.
Need to rest.
He used those minutes very well.
Yep.
And the same we are continuing now, because Wei Han is not here, and now he has a lot of time, and he's training so good, and he played those games. We are pretty satisfied how he playing now and how he's developing. And I think that Jonah and him, they can take most from this period, especially because think we don't want to waste him so much.
Yeah.
And because of that, Jonah gets more minutes.
Yes.
And now it's on him. You now have ambient atmosphere that you can grow. What you will do, it's up to you. Now you will be okay. I'm started and I'm enjoying this, or hey, I will work now more and more and more, and I will prove them. When thing come back, that we will say thing. Sit and enjoy. Jonah will finish all the job.
Yeah.
This. I think everybody will be happy with this, and the thing, and we
Also, team. Yeah. He will be really super happy.
And like Shane last year, he improved his game so much.
Yeah.
He was like pure shooter. He was that. But after that, 2 main game, he started to assist, to penetrate, and after that he get award for the most improvement, for last season.
Yeah.
Last season.
Yeah.
And he deserved it. He trained good, he played good, and this is what is our goal. Let's try to do, and this is the very difficult. Develop the player, develop the system. What we did last season, it's I didn't expect that we'll be so successful. For me, it's not just success to win championship. But we didn't lose any game at home. We have a streak. I don't know how many games in a row.
14, maybe 13 or 14.
Yeah. So dominant in the playoff. All these individual awards. And if you see one funny fact it's good, interesting fact in the stats, that our imports shoot less than locals.
Okay.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you see percentage of our locals, for example, last season, KK and Ed, they shoot like around 60%, what is amazing. And they spend like 11-12 ball shots per game. Bashi, I don't know, more. Sometimes Bashi for sure more. I don't know, Lin when some games. But what is this? When our imports, they're team players. They're not the guys. Take a ball and score 40.
Yeah, they're not playmaker.
No, they're doing everything.
Yeah.
They're doing defense, offense. They can shoot from outside. They can play inside, assist. And this is what you need for a team if you want to play as a team.
Yeah. Speaking of that, one guy really impressed me a lot when he came here to play with us, Nick King. Because at the beginning, I thought he was just a typical American player. Play all the way through, care about himself, play basketball by himself. But
it's not true.
Is he not, or is he? I think he's a team player. He helped the team so much.
He is for sure. But first of all, Nick is a great player. And that is the reason why we brought him into the team.
Yeah.
Because before we want to every time when we want to bring somebody, we are doing some research. to see about not just the basketball level and skills, what he can do on the court, and after that we are looking for some information about his personality, to see when he played before, to try to find some contact with the coach or with some ex-players, to get some information about. And Nick showed himself, especially first game we play. I remember the
41 points.
Yeah, Suns, and he was amazing as a person. He's very open.
Yeah,
he's very open. He's a positive person. What is for our atmosphere? We have all our imports. If you go, they're very open and positive. And after that kind of person, when come in atmosphere that already he belongs with his personality, it's very easy to adapt. yeah, a lot of American players when you watch, they are like, okay, give me the ball and I will score a lot of points. But Nick came in one system that it's not like that.
Yeah.
And after that, when you are there, you cannot change the system. You cannot, how to say that, to be out of everything. He had last season took some crazy shots, but in some moments you need to play like that.
Yeah.
If you play your system, but system today
Now
Don't
works.
work.
Yeah,
Not
don't
works.
work.
Much.
and after that you need to play that to step up and to take some
Yeah.
responsibility. That was a perfect example is Bashir, the last game against Leopards.
Yeah.
We were terrible in offense. Defense was good. Offense was we didn't know how to score. Bashir took I think he scored
Attack
14.
the rim.
That's it. He was aggressive. He made some shots, some layups.
Yeah.
And after that, he was the one who stepped up, and that is what we had with Nick. And Nick last game he showed triple double. That for sure he played for a team and he can score. But that's it. Nick helped us a lot of last season, and for sure he was somebody who was good for us, and all the best for Nick. I hope see him in the final, and I expect the same result like last year.
Okay,
So nice video.
last questions that coach, that could you rank of or comment now basketball of Serbia, Croatia and Sweden?
Come on, man.
It doesn't
We have teammates from these countries.
Yeah,
Kiki, KK, Eddie, and
But
and Vic.
no, there is no
and,
there is no Lithuania.
Lithuania also.
Let's say
But you don't need to be super serious.
I have to be.
You can comment.
No,
you can make some comments about their face or something.
I'm in my personality is that I'm always super serious, and because of that, I will stick with that.
No, you're not.
Let's say Serbia and Lithuania.
Croatia and Sweden.
Serbia, Lithuania, that is T1, and Croatia and Sweden SBL.
And where's Parsley? Where's Parsley?
It's
You ignore P Plus League. You ignore them.
No, I just make comparison. I cannot.
Okay.
If I have some other teams, I will put the P plus. But Serbia, Lithuania, they both team they play last, I don't know, 40 years. Always the big competition like Olympic Games, World Cup, European Cup. They play EuroLeague, the team from Lithuania, and Serbian teams. A lot of great players. Lithuania is amazing because they're like population 2.5 million, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but not too more than this. Yeah, and they have a lot of great players in Europe, in NBA. And Croatia and Sweden. Croatia, for example, they have a great individual players, but they didn't do nothing as a team. And what they don't have, point guard in the last 20 years. And that is the biggest problem for them. They have as well tradition. They have as I said, good players, but for the last I don't know how many years, I don't know, they play some big competition. And Sweden in Europe is more country of handball. They have great handball.
Okay.
And Nordic sports like hockey, ice hockey, and some, I don't know, skiing and basketball. Let's say before 30 years, nobody knows about the Sweden basketball or Finland basketball, but now
Finland. Yep.
But all these country now they have some NBA players and they play very good.
Yeah.
Now everybody play basketball. Sweden they almost reached the World Cup this year, but still they cannot compare with the best team in Europe, like Serbia, Spain, Lithuania, France, for example. Sorry, Victor, but this is the truth. and I don't know. Do you know, guys, that Victor was the captain of the national team of Sweden?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was in that qualification. They almost did. They almost did for a World Cup in.
As I know, there's a tournament coming up in March. What is that?
It will be there is a qualifier for I don't know, for it will be for Olympic Games tournament, but I don't know where it will be. I don't know, because Serbia is already on Olympic and it's. I don't watch SBL. I just kidding, guys. Guys from SBL, don't make me wrong. Don't understand me wrong. But it's okay. Okay. If we speak about Serbia, first place, normally Lithuania second place,
Croatia third place,
Croatia 3, Cristiano, what is 3?
We're talking about basketball, right? Not face, right? Not face.
Basketball.
Just want to make it clear. Just want to make it clear. Not about face.
No.
For face, for sure, Sweden on our team will be the best.
Will be the top.
There's many fans.
Croatia will be last.
Cristiane!
Šta se radi? Guraj.
Okay, so Coach Mo, we are so really happy that you spend your time that join the podcast.
Okay, thank you guys. It was my pleasure to speak with you guys and to have a great time here, and see you tomorrow on the practice.
I gotta see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the job. I don't like it, but okay. No, really, thank you guys. It was fun, and it will be my pleasure again if you want to speak with me.
OK， 那这一集的兄弟你来说，就是听了这么多 Coach Mo 分享很多他在篮球上面的哲学，
真的
也是他的经验谈，然后讲了很多他的想法跟他的理念。
没错，
那我觉得真的是一集很收获很多的一集内容。
我觉得是他带来了很多，为台湾篮球带来很多突破性的东西，然后今天来为我们做背后的注解。对，我觉得大概是这样的意思。那如果就是听众朋友们有真的想要了解这一集，因为我觉得这一集的内容是真的很丰富，对，很丰富，很有内容的一集。那它也是很多可能喜爱篮球的球迷会想要知道的东西。那就是除了 Podcast 之外，我们在 YouTube 上面也有同步的上，所以如果你想要看的是中文字幕的话，可以到 YouTube 去做观看，这样那它都会在我们的中信特攻的官方 YouTube 频道。那最后也是感谢 Coach Mo， 然后也感谢就是小郭抽空来陪大家聊天。没问题。那兄弟你来说，我们下个礼拜再见喽，拜拜，拜拜，
拜拜。
Okay,
good.
Wow.
Good.